new bosses, new sprites, new mythics, and a new reload. Ladies and gentlemen, get your pens, get your notebooks, because this Fortnite update is huge. Now, before we even get into any game, if you go over to your music pass and you check, it has been updated, and now we have Lil Tecca as the new festival pass, and this skin is clean, if I do say so myself. There's a lot of other stuff, but that's the skin. There's one variant too in the item shop that is also very, very nice. If you want to grab that, don't forget to use code flawless in the item shop. It's free for you, it helps me out a lot. So starting with sprites, as you can see, there's a whole lot of new stuff. We have the John Wick sprites, we have the Quack sprites, that there are different ways to get each and every one of them, and I will be showing you what exactly it is you have to do to have all these sprites. But first, let's get into the game and all the new stuff that there is to check out. So these are all the new sprites that have been added. Actually, I'll put a screenshot on screen now, all the new sprites and their variants that you can find in the game right now. So we are trying to see what else has been changed. So for loophole changes, there isn't much. For Battle Royale, there's just the new Spire rifle that has been added into the game right here. As you can see, I get it in the chest, but I don't pick it up. But then it's just the new Spire rifle that has been added, and that's basically that it is. And on to the sprites. Now, to those of you that have been taking your time grinding and mastering all your sprites, well, it has been rewarded, because when you enter the game, you will receive this getting the sprites. Based on the number of sprites you've mastered, you will get certain Quack sprites, and as you can see, I got water, earth, fire, and the 0-point Quack sprites for all that I've mastered. And I'm sure there's more to get the more you master. Maybe I've not mastered all, but then eventually you should be able to get all. That's how you get the new Quack sprites. Also, alongside that, you should get the lucky locator that grants you a chance to get a sprite you actually do not have. The first locator gave you a chance to get a random sprite, but this one gives you a sprite you do not have. And if you have all the sprites, it gives you a chance to get a sprite that you haven't mastered yet. So that is going to be very good for all the people who love hunting for their sprites and have some that they need to finish up their collection. Now I want to take some time to explain what some of the new sprites, like the actual new sprites, what they actually do. This cute but very angry looking John Wick sprite marks enemies around an opponent when they have been down. So when you down someone, and so that's a marker around for nearby enemies. So this is going to be very good in like duos and squads. If you have it, it's really going to be helpful after knocking enemies consistently. And this adorable looking sprite is called the Iron Mouse sprite, and what it does is that after a while you regen health. If you have it, you regen health after not taking damage for a while, and you also are cloaked, which I think means you go invisible. So that's very good. And I'm definitely going to be wearing this every game for the competitive advantage, of course, not because I just like to have a cute squishy at my back. Alright, next up we have the Llama sprites that grants you a chance to get a weapon upgrade whenever you open an ammo box. Now, what does this mean? I don't know if there's a weapon upgrade item, or it grants you a better weapon than what you actually have. I guess we'll have to get it in game to see what it does, but that's the description that it gives. And last but definitely not the least, we have the Peely, aka the Snitch sprite, which marks enemies around you with rare sprites. This is going to be very good for catching people in your games with sprites that are rare, that may potentially be stuff that you need for yourself. So yeah, Peely sprites, I like this one very much. Also, now unofficially, there are rumors of a Spider-Man sprite being in the files that are supposed to give a danger sense ability of some kind. That sounds very fun, but that's not in the game yet. But then there's something to expect like that is in the files that we might have. And finally, one loot pool change I forgot to mention: the Spider-Man web shooters are in the game, the mythic ones. I mean, I didn't get them, but here's a clip of someone I saw on YouTube using them, and they have unlimited charges like the mythic one. This is like the most fun mobility item we have. That has a 16-second cooldown, just 16, so that is very fun. Now for the next item on the list, we have a new boss in the game. If you look on the mini map, you see this cube. Once you get to where this cube is, you will see the Voyager Unleashed. And this boss is quite easy to kill. As you can see over here, it doesn't take much for me to just beam whatever cube he is in that is protecting him, and you should be able to get his mythic, which is the Chaos Reloader mythic, and a couple of heals and the self revive. Now I don't know if the health is going to vary, but this is solo, so for solos at the very least it's quite easy to get the mythic from the cube Voyager. And as you can see over here, it does quite decent damage. It does body shots for 35, but still does a splash damage of 6, which is very balanced as compared to all the nerfs and buffs that's gotten since. But it is quite good if you can get it and know how to actually use it. So those are all the changes for Battle Royale alone specifically, but then there's a whole lot more. There's a new reload map. I'll show that very soon. But like all in all, it's quite fun. Let me know down in the comments if I missed anything, something that you're expecting that is not here. I want to hear what you think. And let me know how far you are with your sprite collections, and if you need anything. I have all until the update. If you want to do any exchange or whatnot, just let me know in the comments and I'll be able to sort you out. GG! Now without wasting any much time, moving on to the reload, the new reload Springfield map we have in Fortnite. Obviously it will have most of the Simpsons loot that we had before, but I just want to run you through some of the things that we have in the loot pool right now. Now I did forget to mention, but as you can see here, the John Wick sprites can only be gotten in reload before taken to Battle Royale, but then there are portable extractors in reload that can allow you to get it and send it to Battle Royale. Now on to our Springfield reload loot. Now there are a few things I have to say about the Springfield reload map, and let me be honest with you. If you played the Simpsons series, you know that the bushes in the Simpson map are overpowered. They are thick, they are deep, you can barely see through any of them, even on performance mode. And as much as it is so much fun, so have the sweats also gotten out of hibernation to come and enjoy it as well. So taking it from me as someone who has played a good 3 to 4 hours, I've won some matches, just know that give it some time. If you're a casual player, just give it some time, maybe 2 days, maybe a week, depending on how much you want to experience it. Just wait for them to go back, because I played some pubs, I played some ranked, and everything was just so intense. I think I personally am going to lay off of it for a while because I don't want stress. But then yeah, that's what it is. So down in the comments, let me know, is this a good update? I think it's really fun. I really love the Simpsons season, and I love that they brought it back as a reload map, and it's going to be in the rotation. Obviously for now it's the only map that is going to be there, but then it will be in the rotation soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.